What's going on, YouTube, fam? This your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For the day one, fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, definitely share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. Let's get right into the story. One thing as people we all have in common is being emotionally driven. When you really think about it, most of the time our whole day and how it goes is based off how we feel. If you wake up mad on a Monday and don't want to go to work, that emotion will dictate to your whole day. If you don't catch it early, the way you interact with people, the look on your face, even your work performance. Same way, if you are feeling good about something, maybe a new car, you run across some big money, or finally able to buy that dream home, that feeling of happiness and feeling accomplished will also show in the way you move and carry yourself. Some people, as they grow and mature, try to get to the point they are in control of their emotions, especially if you are the angry type. As we all know, anger can put you in a lot of different situations, and most of them don't end well. But even if you yourself have somehow figured out the art of controlling yourself and your feelings, when you step outside in this world and deal with other human beings, you never know how they feel and what's their trigger points. It's a lot of quick-tempered hotheads out here waiting on a chance to release that misplaced anger. You might not even be the reason they are mad, but encountering somebody like that, you might try to stay out their way. But for most men, our ego won't even let us do that. Most feel like I don't care if you got a temper or you are a shooter, you bleed just like me. And that can go both ways. But when you add ego, guns, and emotions, that's a recipe for disaster. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to Sumter, South Carolina to discuss a case of a fight between co-workers that ended with a teen gun. Back in 2023, 25-year-old Marquise Wright Jr. had escaped prison a few times. The young man had a few prior charges and was out on bail for allegedly shooting in a car, then hitting the same vehicle with his car. Charged with that in October 2022. He was fighting an attempted hit, but was lucky enough to make bail. While out on bail, Marquise landed a job at McDonald's on North Lafayette Drive in Sumter. Said to be a hothead, the young man and his co-workers barely got along. One man, who we will call Jay, also worked at the location. Jay had a younger brother, 14-year-old Jacob Russ. Jacob was a tall young man, big for his age, but described as very laid back and mild-mannered. A 9th grader at Sumter High School, Jacob's passion was basketball. At his height, he excelled on the court, and everybody in the community loved the young man. On February 12, 2023, Jay and Marquise both were working the day shift at the McDonald's. It seemed like a normal day, other than the fact, for whatever reason, the two kept bumping heads. As the day went on, it got closer to the time for Jay to get off work, around about 4 p.m., and his family headed to pick him up, including his little brother, Jacob. But as Jay and Marquise kept going back and forth, the argument between the co-workers spilled out into the parking lot, and the words quickly turned into action as the men started fighting. As Jay's family was already parked, waiting for him, they saw the situation. They exited the whip to break it up, including Jacob. As Jacob came up and tried to get in between the men, seconds later, multiple shots went off from 2 different guns. Customers and co-workers called local police, who responded to the scene to see Jay and his family and panic, as Jacob had been shot in the back and another family member injured as well. Jacob was rushed to a local hospital, but unfortunately, he would not survive his injuries. Back on the scene, police talked to family and witnesses, who stated Jacob was just there to pick up his big brother. And after seeing the altercation, he tried to break it up, when allegedly Marquise shot before fleeing the scene. With his registered firearm he had on him, Jay shot back, but missed. A search started for Marquise as he was deemed armed and dangerous. He wouldn't make it that far before being located, taken into custody, charged with first-degree hit and weapon violations. As the community mourned the loss of Jacob, who was 2 days shy of his 15th birthday, his grandfather let it be known he was a sweet and quiet young man who had dreams of going far in basketball. He stated he had recently lost a daughter, another member of their family, to gun violence as well. So the family was super devastated. The community spoke out about their feelings about the incident. Most felt it was too many guns on the street. Others felt people should love each other more and be in control of their emotions. News also came out Marquise was on bail for the attempted hit months prior, as some felt he shouldn't even have been on the streets in the first place. A vigil was held for Jacob, where the whole community came out to show their support, signing his basketball jerseys and showing the family he was loved. Sumter High School sent their condolences as well. Even the local police spoke out on how a split-second decision can shatter so many lives, stating life is not a video game. There's no reset button. As of now, Marquise is still in custody, as the case hasn't made its way to trial yet and is innocent until proven otherwise. Rest in peace to Jacob. I send my prayers and condolences to his family. 14 years old, just 2 days before his 15th birthday, this young man lost his life, going to pick up his brother from work with his family. It used to be a time a fight used to be just that, a fight, and may the best man win. If two people felt it had to go there. But now you have emotional individuals that really don't want to throw hands. They just start the beef to up a gun. I know Jacob's brother was hurt about the situation. I know as men, a lot of us feel like all we got is our pride and nobody will try us. I get it. Some people will definitely make you come out of character, even if you try to walk away from the situation. We are all human, and like I said earlier, it's all emotions, because our feelings won't let us feel played or tried before feeling like it gotta go to the extreme. And once you engage with a person, you just never know how it will end. I feel like Marquise came outside with the intentions to shoot. He already was facing an attempt, so either he felt he had nothing more to lose or just didn't care. Now you go from being at work to a cell in a matter of hours, all because of emotions. Let me know what y'all think about this situation in the comments. And remember, we gotta succeed, not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Yeah, man, crazy story. Rest in peace to Jacob. I definitely send my prayers to his family. 14 years old, that's wild. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation in the comments. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. Y'all already know it's all love, fam. This is another episode of Hood Tales. This your boy Tony 2 times. I'm out.